Battle rap is life. Battle rap is life. Wake and bake. Wake and bake. Rise and grind. Thank God for waking you up this morning. Wake and bake. Rise and grind. How y'all doing this morning?
Back, Smack Volume 3,
Jay Black.
Part 2. DNA versus Mickey Facts. I'm gonna give them, both these brothers a round of applause. They had a lit face off, crazy face off. And what I'm saying is that the battle lived up to me personally, to the hype. Both of these guys delivered every round. Mickey Facts addressed the story. I would love for DNA to address the story too within the battle, but I feel like I got what I wanted.
Definitely. This is a battle I actually mentioned in a blog way back in March or May, one of the two, I forget.
Yeah.
But I definitely mentioned in a blog like this was a battle I wanted to see this year.
Yeah.
On another card, the show remain nameless. But this is something I wanted to see for years. I've always wanted to see like how they were going to settle the score, what the truth was, concerning the Young Ill situation, and just I wanted to see that style clash as well. You know what I'm saying? Between DNA, who's the professional battle rapper, and then Mickey, who's, quote unquote industry. Who definitely has been around the battle rap circles and knows what it takes to be a battle rapper because he's battled before. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't want to be too hyperbolic, but you got to give a round of applause because very rarely do grudge matches do meet to the expectations.
Yes.
So when that happens, like we're so quick to tear it down when it doesn't. So when it does, you have to really stop and appreciate it. I would say it's probably the top 15 battle of the year.
I'm right there.
I'm not mad at that at all.
And they delivered on it. And on paper, prior to the match, if somebody tells you, right, because obviously I think we might all agree that Mickey is just a better lyricist and rapper.
Yeah.
If we say DNA's going to go first, he's going to out-rap Mickey in a small room. Well, I'm like, impossible. But he did it. And I love when DNA said at the end of his round, he was saying, I'm 150 battles in. 100 plus battles still increasing your pen after a decade? Multiple eras, you can freestyle, been around the country, second highest youth battle rapper.
Let's talk about how DNA Pen has stepped up this year.
Okay.
This is an all-time great. And I think it's time to realize.
Well, I take this sip of pain. I appreciate the y'all on the table.
I do see the rise in DNA's pen game. He was he listened to the fans because he was relying on that flow, that rapid flow earlier. But now he still got the flow a little bit, but he stuck more. He paying attention to the pen game. But I guess he know he got to do that versus the top tiers. I don't know.
Still right here.
I appreciate
You know what I'm saying? My birthday's in a couple days. I'm going to come celebrate with my brothers.
Is that for me or are you leaving it or
Yeah, listen,
you taking it back with you?
We're going to figure it out.
You went back to sleep earlier, did you? I think that was you, Pancake Guy. He was like, man, I'm back. I'm going back to sleep. Y'all tripping.
I'm giving back. He wasn't there. No, hold on, no. Listen, let me get this back. We up here celebrating at the beginning of my cup. Yeah, you feeling good. I'm fresh.
If you're ready, put this on and let me hear you scream! Yes, sir, yes, sir! Let's
Fresh off without no sleep.
He actually drinking with us this time. Last time we came up here, Black did not drink with us.
Because I ate now. I'm good. I got a full stomach, so
I ain't got nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
I had breakfast already. So
Second highest view battle rapper, averaging 500,000 views. Second battle rapper in the world with the most individual million viewed battles.
you got the stats.
All that stats. DNA is an all-time great battle rapper in his
Forget you, Pancake Guy. It's too early. I saw these battle rap junkies like, oh, heck no, I'm good. I like battle rap, but not at 5 in the morning. Wake and bake. Rise and grind, man. What's going on? What's going on, Melvin? How you feeling, homie? Wake and bake, rise and grind, battle rap is life, man. JC, what's going on, shorty? What's up?
And it's time. I'm not gonna lie to you. In 2009, 10, 11, I wasn't a fan. I wasn't a fan of the 4 bars.
So talk about it.
I wasn't, and I used to think it was like nothing. He was overrated. But I'm like 1, 2, 3 is drawn out. Some of them don't make sense. The delivery wasn't quite right there. Like I was at the venue when he was supposed to battle Sue Surf. I just couldn't get in. I was in Vegas so long ago.
Okay.
But yeah, but I just fake ID. It ain't happened. But when I saw the battle on
I want to know who this guy is because I'm going to follow him. I actually like what he's talking about. I don't know who these guys are, but they on Champion though, talking about the event. They said their name at the beginning. I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna make sure I find out who the guys are. If y'all know who they are, let me know.
camera, I was so angry. I'm like, Surfer's more lyrical than DNA, but DNA knows how to beat people.
He said he got a show, talk battle rap with friends or something like that, radio show, and this other guy got some stuff here. Really? No, a while ago, when I used to be in the chat before I got on YouTube, I was Battle Rappers Life, Battle Rappers Life. I used to always say it years ago, just Battle Rappers Life, everything. And I seen somebody come up on YouTube. They started a channel probably for a while. And somebody tried to start a rankings too, but they just fell off. They fell off with the Battle Rappers Life and the rankings. I haven't seen them make any videos, but I was on a couple of YouTubers trying to steal my little style before I came out on YouTube though.
I have knows how to beat people that have encompassed better skills than him. So it doesn't matter what you can do over him. He has the heart of a champion though.
Oh yeah, you did tell me how to. No, man, people be telling me that you right, Pancake Guy. You right. I gotta holler at Noise, man. I gotta remind myself to holler at him on Twitter or something.
No pun intended, finds a way to win. And it's time for us to just take it for what it is. And he's not even 30.
Definitely. I mean, going into this battle, I followed the tweets. I followed Champion Live where after I did my blog. I'm not saying I inspired DNA to call him out, but like a couple weeks after, I want to say
153 subs. Huh? What are you talking about? 153 subs, what? Yes, he probably gonna give you an interview. IG, Twitter. She say, what's going on? What's going on? Good morning. Rise and grind. Wake and bake. Rise and grind.
probably like a month, maybe 3 weeks after, I put that in a piece of one of my blogs. DNA was on Champion Live, you know what I'm saying? He said he wanted Mickey at Volume 3. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. The Battle Rappers Life channel got 153 subs. Oh, this might be a little different. I'm gonna check it out. Cause the channel I seen, nah, they ain't had that many subs. They had like, yeah, they ain't had that many subs.
So I followed the tweets and everything, and Mickey has been done since August as far as his writing for DNA. Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, he would tweet out
The
one
more-
round's done, this round's done.
the more it got closer to this battle happening, I'm like, damn, like Mickey seems pissed off. I don't know, DNA might be in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even seeing DNA tweet about this battle. Like,
How you gonna him being quiet until the day of? He didn't say nothing.
I had changed to I'm undecided. You know what I'm saying? Once I saw that face off and I saw Focus DNA, was see, I don't have a winner. You know what I'm saying? Because looking at the tweets and everything, and just the promotion of the battle, I was going into it picking Mickey because I'm like, it just seemed like he's laser focused.
It's work, man. It's work. I was there. What's going on, D-Dub? Some people got the it factor. You know what I'm saying? Some people got the it factor that they can come out and people just automatically draw to them. And some people got the work ethic, man. I always been like this anyway, so I already knew when I first jumped in this game, it wasn't gonna click right away. I already knew. So it's work. I'm the young cannon of this. YK.
On winning this battle. So that's what I'm going to go with. You know what I mean? Whereas though DNA has had opponents this year, not in abundance like we've seen DNA have, previous years, but this particular year, you know what I'm saying, he was like kind of on the fallback. So I'm thinking like, man, Mickey, you know what I'm saying, is probably going to beat DNA. But once I saw that face off, like you had to make them cut the camera on, you know what I'm saying? Because the moment they got to the table, and they were going at it, I'm like, no, I can't decide who's gonna win this battle. I wanted to see it for so long, you know what I'm saying, and I think it's gonna live up to the hype. And to me, it definitely
Definitely did.
100,000% every round. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think nobody took the round off.
Listen, man. DNA walked up to me like for some reason how me and DNA communicate. It's not much talking. It's a stare. You know what I mean? It's like Jay Black before the match happened. Just like that. You see how that is? Just, yeah, man. And that translated it. Got rounds ready for this man. I'm really about to go in. And when the match happens, he just delivered just that. So I think that was dope.
I see somebody online say, because you know they had the gang members behind NWS.
Oh, let's talk about that for this. Cause last time I said I'm gonna talk about it for the K-Shine and Geechee Gotti battle, but we can talk about it here too. So how y'all feel about that? NWX being in the building heavy.
I think in this battle more so.
Mickey Facts having about 4 or 5 people on his side, and DNA having the whole NWX and extra people.
I don't think they were that extra for DNA. It's like they were for Shine, so to speak. I mean, I seen somebody online tweet out and say Pyru DNA is called BNA. You know what I'm saying? But
That's my name, bro. Battle Rap Rankings, man. Battle Rap Rankings. That's what they call me, Rankings, man. You can call me Rankings. I'm pretty sure you don't want to know my real name. They say my name all the time. If you want to call me Hunter, like everybody, my name is out here now, Hunter. So if you want to call me Hunter, but they call me Rankings though. But I've been seeing you around. I think I seen you in Rome DMV's chat, if I'm not mistaken. You know, I used to be everywhere, so I seen a lot of these names. Most of these names look familiar anywhere because I be everywhere. But not under my chat. You know what I'm saying?
But no, I don't think necessarily like the background.
Don't do that, D-Dub. Don't do that. What are you doing? Erase it. Erase it.
Brown was as hype as they were for Shine. I think the whole building, you know what I'm saying, like DNA was going off, you know.
Pancake guy, erase it. What are y'all doing? Oh, y'all, dude, this is crazy. We're not playing Guess His Name. We're not playing Guess Rankings Name. This is stupid. We ain't doing that.
You know what I'm saying? I think more so the whole building was amazed at what DNA was doing from what it looks like on cam to me, as opposed to just specifically the entourage, what it looked like in the K-Shine battle. You know what I mean?
Not
y'all were in the building, like y'all tell me how it was.
Not saying like it was any like biasness or anything like that, but with Mickey, it's like, okay, this is a 7-year grudge match. Mickey only has 2 battles in this era. This is his 3rd battle. And we know he's a lyricist. We give him every syllable. We're gonna listen to what he has to say. And to be honest, Mickey's material is for the playback.
Yeah, it is.
It's no way.
It's a few lines. I'm like, I know y'all didn't catch that.
Like it's really no way to say it. It's
K-Money, K-Money, you not funny. You not funny, sir. Not at all.
the materials for the playback, and I'm surprised he wanted to judge, knowing that that's kind of how he structured his rounds. Well, he would have not won that battle live.
In the building, though, he wasn't. I'm playing. So with the material that he wrote, I think he was waiting for it to drop on Cam to be judged.
Yeah. Oh, he wanted to judge it afterwards.
Yeah.
That's a different story. And then there's narratives out there, and then you can pick it away. So that case, he would have been smarter.
Yeah.
But nah, man, Mickey's first round was incredible.
Yeah, I definitely gave Mickey Facts round 1.
I did too, and I was like, whoa, blown away because his first round was up the gate.
Yeah. The thing is, I watched this particular battle back out of all of them since, the volumes stopped at like 11 o'clock, you know what I mean? So when I could, I got to work as much as I could yesterday. I have children. My life does not revolve around battle rap. I have children and a job, you know what I'm saying? So I have things to do, you know what I'm saying? But I watched this battle back, and even though I think DNA took it clear.
Facts. Absolutely right, Melvin. Cabrero. Malachi. You are retarded. You are retarded. Something's wrong with you, Pancake. Cabaret. Cabrera. Melvin. I'm just gonna call you Melvin. I keep messing up your last name. But yeah, you're absolutely right, Melvin. You're absolutely right. He just took the wrong approach. Well, I can't really. I think it was the wrong approach too. That's a good way to say it.
After watching it and that Mickey was really good, as I watched it again yesterday, I'm like, I still got DNA taking it, but it's
Tell me if I said either one of these right, man. Tell me if I said it right. Cabrera. Melvin Cabrera. Nope, I'm not going to try. We're just going to call you Melvin. Never mind.
closer. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's
The more I
exactly
watch
how I feel. It's
The
exactly.
more I focus on the word, the more I can't say it. That's crazy. When I try to sit there and focus on it, it's just.
Exactly how I feel. Like, there's little lines like when he says like,
That's it.
"Move your toolbar, let's refresh your memory." Like, oh wait, I didn't catch that. In the
Yeah,
video.
like, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And he has a lot of those, and it's just like, and they look like one-liners too, and they just go on to the next bar.
My cadence is a little off in the morning. You gotta excuse me.
So I'm like, Mickey, I think you have to realize you were probably going to have a lot of your bars fly over heads.
Yeah,
I think he wants that. I think Mickey always talks about Easter eggs, so
Yeah.
he's gonna speak through his stuff, and then you get the Easter egg effect with it.
He was trying to be direct, really direct. I don't think he overflowed like filler or nothing like that. When I think of like over rapping, I think of like a lot of filler. It was the approach. I think you said it the right way. The first time, I think the words he was saying wasn't really effective because DNA's what DNA was saying back to him. I didn't expect DNA to talk back to him like DNA did. I thought DNA was just gonna rap like he always do, like just rap like that. No, he was definitely talking to Mickey Factz. He had that conversation with him. He won.
When it drops, so
I wish it was a little more haymakers, just a little bit more for the now moment.
yeah.
I just tried that Amazon hack that is all over the internet.
My
I don't know if you guys
delivery
have heard
kinda
of
off.
it. It's called Wikibuy.
I'm gonna get this, bro. Hold
And
up.
I actually kind of like it. So while I shop on Amazon, it compares prices at other stores.
I don't know whether to put the CAB together, but I see the R right behind the B, so I want to put the bruh sound behind it. So I'm like ruh, what? Then I'm like Cabrera. That can't be it. Because I hear another R in there somewhere. I can't say it.
To see if there's a better price. It includes tax and shipping in the price.
Somebody break it down. Break it down for me. Break it down if I can sound it out. Cabrera, is that right? Cabrera? Come on, man. You should let it go. You don't want me to call you by your name?
So I know I'm really giving the best deal. It's pretty easy to use and it's totally free. So you guys should give it a try too.
Cabrera. Oh,
I
the
just
R
tried
is
that
silent.
Amazon hack
Alright,
that
bet.
is all
The
over
R
the
is
internet.
silent.
I don't know if you guys have heard of it.
Bet.
It's called
Cabrera.
Wikibuy.
Alright.
And
Yeah.
And you know,
I think that's what it did. The
Yeah,
third
really.
now moment. I mean, I gave DNA the second and third.
Yeah, I think
yeah, same.
The third being close because Mickey Factz definitely addressed. When he said, "Oh, let's talk about the Charlie Clip stuff," or not the somebody who snitched.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit.
Finally. Like, hey, wait, mine on the third. We still ain't talking about
Like,
it.
where you
Mine on
going?
the third. We still ain't talking about it.
All right, y'all leave me alone now. All right, leave me alone. Battle rap is like,
I'm like, oh, but like, is that enough for me to get from the third round? And he was
Yeah.
consistent throughout the third
You know
round.
what's crazy? If he had more after that, then maybe.
If he had more before that, and then when it's, I'm like, oh, I can give him the third round. But
Yeah, you
Yeah,
think
because it was like a slow build up before he got there. Where though, like in that third, DNA was just kind of running down. This is why, like, I am who I am. Like, I did this.
Yo, no, it's the chat, man. I'm telling you, it's the chat and the trolls in my chat. I'm not funny, man. I just be chilling.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I bought Nakai the King of the Dot. I bought Harry the
No, I
UR.
can say Hernandez. Come on, man. Cut it out. I can say Hernandez. That's nothing. Stop it. It's just certain words, man. Stop it. That's an easy word.
You know what I'm saying? I got 150 battles. Like, what would battle rap be without DNA? And it's just like, damn, like, you know what? He's saying some things that I know of, some things that I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, from looking at all these things, like, damn, kind of like DNA, you know what I mean? He's the legend. You know what I'm saying? He's a young legend. You know what I mean? You more so realize how much of a legend DNA is when he's running these things down, because he doesn't always run down his accomplishments like that. You know what I'm saying? And his accolades.
So Mickey Factz is a historian, so we're always gonna respect him for his knowledge.
Yeah.
But as far as work ethic, if you're a Power fan, you don't respect DNA. What are you doing in this culture? Like, only person with more battles than him is Thesaurus.
Speaking about you addressed
Keyshawn didn't win, though. Keyshawn didn't win.
earlier, you saying like the new fans don't know certain things. So with Mickey Factz being a historian, he brought up DNA battling Real Deal in front of the pizza shop. So
Yes, the freestyle
how
battle.
do you know about that?
Probably us, but who?
Got to roll the R's. Oh, yeah, I always had problems with that. I always had problems with it. They would say, nah, roll the R like, I'm like, I don't know how to do that.
Who else would probably know, right?
Yeah, so it's like another thing that I think was risky on his part, which I know the entire story. This is something way behind the scenes. He talked about the head ice and URL situation. He dug deep into that.
Mm-hmm.
Even me knowing
It's Spanish, because I used to have problems rolling R's with Spanish, because I just say it regular, and they be like, nah, you gotta say it like this. I don't know how to do that.
everything, all the particulars behind it, I'm like, what about everybody else? Like, we trying to make me and DNA go crazy? I don't think nobody really knows the entire story. I think that was risky.
I mean, I always wanted to know, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. So while I'm at home, you know what I mean, with my folks at the watch party, we watching it, and I'm kind of like, damn, oh, for real?
Make it creative.
You know what I'm saying? So, like,
So now, I mean, people
now I want to see DNA nice.
they're gonna dig deep into it now, but it's like that's just more so like what else? I saw it was risky. Another thing DNA did when he was done, he said we gotta address King Los.
King Los. He wants an industry guy on his belt, right? He said Mickey
One
Factz.
down.
He said Mickey Factz. I don't really consider Mickey.
I said
He is, but I don't.
He's a demigod. He's half mortal, half human. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
like he's from this era, he's from this culture, so I'm not gonna say he's full industry.
Exactly.
And he never left. He's been around, and he knows
He
more than
critiques
us.
every day. He
Yeah.
knows more than
He's forgot.
Strapped underneath your chin, automatic L. My man was like, Mickey Mouse corn Chuck E. Cheese foot, automatic L.
He's forgotten more battle rap than most people know.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Listen, King Los, I met you. You're a cool brother. I'm going to pull up on you in the park in
What's going on, Music Head? Wake and Bake, Rising Ground. How you feeling this morning?
2K this week. Listen, I was at Rare Breeze.
Yeah.
He did pretty good. You know what I'm saying? ARP, time at the time,
Yeah.
references Rare Breed as the rucker. Now you got to come to the garden.
Oh.
Come see DNA in Urban Plaza.
Oh.
What's
Wow.
up?
Oh. I thought DNA was gonna go to RBE for that. Ooh. That's what I thought. That's what I was
I think he wouldn't mind.
I want to see King Los on a big stage. You know what I'm saying? And now you really have another challenge, you know what I'm saying, in front of yourself. I like the way he adjusted to, his opponent being switched at the last moment. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you can't RBE.
Yeah, I mean, did you guys get a chance to see DNA tweet out his hit list for 2019 already?
I didn't see it.
Nah, I didn't see it
He
yet.
tweeted out, he said he wants Verb, Ishigati, Loaded Lux.
Whoa.
So he wants, oh, yeah, that's probably a champion. Probably a
You should have
champion.
did that. You should have let that one go. You should have skipped over that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
DNA, let me talk to you for a second.
Shit.
Ichigati's a good name. King Los is a good name.
Hey, bro.
You pick it, bro. Doesn't matter. But you don't want the fucking Mexican lobby. You sit down, huh? You sit down when it comes to beloved Loaded Lux. Oh my, Loaded Lux came in, huh? And you feel a vibe, you feel an aura that you don't have. You're a legend. I'll give you that. But you're talking to a god. I said, a god. Well, you listen. You delete that tweet. Unbook it. You unbooked that. You didn't mean to say that. I'm not gonna go back to Flow Deluxe. You untweet that. Delete it.
He also said Av.
Okay, that's fine.
But to let you know, that's where he's at. He wants those legacy matches.
5 more years. Now consider.
I could say.
All right, so since we already talked about JC versus Av, another discussion.
Rum Nitty in the top 5? Alright.
That we had in the group chat last night. You asked me, is DNA having a better year than JC is? And I said, yeah, because
Already
DNA
done.
won both of his grudge matches.
Oh,
He beat Twerk,
talk about it.
and he beat Mickey Facts.
You know
You know what I'm saying? And he hasn't did 100
Despite
matches this year.
despite JC beating.
I know I heard somebody, I think it was you. I think you told me that before. That's dope. I'm waiting for the announcements, of course. I don't like jumping out the window and assuming nothing. You know what I'm saying? But we waiting for announcements, but that sound cool with it.
DNA.
Oh. But I always say that just because you beat someone doesn't mean you're having a better year than them.
That's why I said I never seen Nitty up there before. Not for champion of the year. Not Nitty. That's the first time I seen Nitty, I think.
It helps out, though.
A
It makes
Ward
it
beat
big.
Geechee.
Sounds good.
A Ward beat Geechee.
Sounds
So is
good.
he having a better year than
Oh,
Geechee?
so should I give it? Should we give it to anyone?
Wavy beat Twerk is.
Yeah.
Yeah, John definitely beat Nitty. Stop that. Stop playing so much.
Yeah. To let y'all know.
Stop playing with John. He beat Nitty.
So yeah, but
Yeah, I think.
DNA 2-1.
Yeah, same here. DNA.
Damn, I said no, he didn't beat Nitty. Nitty stumbled through one of the rounds, then stopped short in the round. So he choked and stumbled, and he still won. Right.
2-1.
I don't be getting it. Some people just spins, and I don't know. You don't take no points off for stumbling,
Rum Nitty
choking,
Twerk?
Twerk.
stopping your round
Oh, we went
short.
on location trying to
He
keep you
didn't-
another
Hold on, let me tell you what's part of me.
He did good. Like the bars he got out was definitely fire.
Y'all keep talking so much time we got left. Both of these battles is heavy talking points.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get into it. We got a lot of time.
We already kind of on NWX. We're gonna transition. Like,
No, let's do Rum Nitty.
Okay.
Let's do Rum Nitty and Twerk. Now we gotta talk about.
okay.
I really get mad in battle rap. You know what I mean? I'm just so removed. I'm just so like.
I'm disappointed.
But this made me. You was there. I screamed. I yelled. I jumped on the couch.
We were jumping?
Yeah. I
The whole
was.
night.
John was whack in that battle. Dang.
The whole night you react to certain things, but this one had you like, forget analyst Jay Black,
Yeah,
forget
I
champion
said-
Jay Black. I'm the fan Jay Black right now.
Like what the? It's like you're laying with a young lady. And the night is really good. And y'all get into it.
I watched too much battles. That's why I got the receipts. I got to go back and look at it. I know John won that battle though. 2-1, definitely 3-0. That's why I remember. I don't know what rounds, and I gotta go back and watch.
And then she just leaves. What the? While you're inside, doing things.
You went to the bathroom to go get ready to check your phone.
Add to his skills. He's right. It's a little. Nitty needs something else. He needs something else. He relies too much on his delivery and his pin game. He relies too much on that. He starts sounding repetitive over a while. That's why when he go against people like Twerk, he sounds super fire. But then he go against somebody like Iron Solomon. He sounds fire against Iron Solomon too, but Iron Solomon can hang right there with him because Iron Solomon doing the extra stuff that he should be adding to his skills. You know what I'm saying? So yes, that's what he mean by that. I think that's what he meant. Add to his skills.
And she just leaves. I'm like, so Twerk and Nitty was on its way to being the best battle of the year.
No doubt.
Probably in the last 2 years. It wasn't even in the debate.
He got theatrics. He got aggressive.
Great.
It's not like Rum Nitty don't have those other things. Like he know how to freestyle. He showed us he can rebuttal. He just don't do it that much. You know what I'm saying? He just rely more on one thing, which is cool. He winning battles doing that, but it'd be hard. He can win battles a little bit more clear. could just add to
break
different
new ground
things,
and
work
shatter
on different
expectations.
things.
This league was built to break.
In the debate, I'm like, yo, twerking Nitty's the best battler. Don't talk to me. Don't at me. No, we're good. That the first 2 rounds from Nitty, the first 1.5 from Twerk. Oh my goodness.
It's just unfortunate because I feel like this is kind of the story of Nitty's career. Like this is probably his 3rd battle. He could have had a classic, an all-time battle.
Yeah.
And something just happened midway through it. Like him and Tay-Rock, the scuffle. It was supposed to be way better than what it was.
Yeah.
Him and Surf. He wanted Surf to be that multi-million battle under his catalog.
The
The Surf joke, and then it was more than a battle. Now a round and a half in, we're here like we're witnessing we don't like to call battles classic so quickly, but sometimes you'll know when one battle is that
Is it John generic? I mean, he's like a upgraded. You know how you use like the battle rapper starter kit. You have those type of battle rappers. I look at John as like the upgraded battle rapper starter kit. Like it's like the upgrade of the starter kit. You should look at, he's a student of the game. He knows exactly what to do in battle rap, period. From name flips to angles, he knows what exactly to do when he want to use his angles. If he think of something, he knows exactly what to do to put it down to make it hit in an angle. You know what I'm saying? He studied the game that much. And people say he steals stuff, steals styles. All right, he's just a student of the game. He knows exactly what to do. So, I know you call it generic. I'm just calling it, I'm going to call it smart, I guess. He got this far off stealing from everyone. He got this far, everybody saying his name, and all he do is steal stuff. So he's smart and flip it different ways.
you're watching it live, you say,
Run Nitty Ave. I knew on the spot what that was.
I want rock when it was happening. I'm like, oh, this is a classic in the making.
Yeah, like when I was in that building, I just was like, oh my God, like what is this?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
So Twerk and Nitty had the exact same feel. Like this is a classic in the making. The first round they had the scuffle, they got in each other's face, and they both agreed that there was just intensity. They weren't really gonna fight.
He said, keep it going, Chuck.
Twerk said, let it happen, just let it happen.
They talk. They know what's going on.
I like the way Nitty opened.
They hold it right there, sir. They both didn't agree it's going to be intensity. I heard Rum Nitty walked outside. Twerk had to walk up behind him. Hey, come on, man. No, man, we can box. No. Come on, bro, we battle rapping, bro. Come on, man. All right, I didn't even say nothing. I'll leave that part out. Say swear to God. Say swear to God. Man, I swear, man. On your set, cuz. On your set. All right, man, Nitty, come on, man. Let's finish the battle. All right, man. That's how I heard it went. There was no agreement that we're going to both be aggressive. Cut it out. Nitty, you need to stop being in his feelings.
You know what I'm saying? And he predicted a twerk bar. You know what I'm saying? The opportunity. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck out of here. Let's get in the third. But Nitty was barring, you know what I'm saying, in the first and second. I just think if you have to judge this battle, you're going to, like, the way I judged it, I gave it the twerk based off the fact that he rapped longer than Nitty, so he gave me more content. Like, Nitty's rounds weren't that long. Like, they were potent. Like,
See, I had
that's
to
the thing. Like,
I had twerk.
it's difficult to judge this battle, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's once you kind of see what happened, you'll never give it a proper decision.
Right.
I'm not saying that I don't understand. Okay, whatever. I can't. Like, this is only for Twerk. You don't know what another man's gonna react. I heard Twerk say that. Like, I don't know how another man's gonna react, so I should have watched my mouth or however he put it. All right, that's just for you, Twerk. But for me, the person that's from the outside looking in, that's trying to judge the battle, you signed up for it. You signed up for this. Get out your feelings. If you don't want something said, put it in your contract, sir. Put it in your contract. It's simple, man. What's wrong with you?
And in the building, I had Twerk
Bad defense. Period.
winning as well. But on playback,
Period.
like niggas
You're not gonna feel sorry for you when other people said other people's family members' names in that same night. Like who? DNA said Mickey Facts. Right? That's just one. Like, come on, man, what are we doing here?
He look good.
Nitty don't waste the line. You can still argue Nitty won those first two.
Yeah, you can.
He don't waste the line.
I tweeted out someone said tonight. He said, y'all said he was gonna beat me to death. Right, and die first. I'm like, whoa.
And then a rebuttal.
They both,
Yeah,
they both
rebuttal. They both rebuttal. And think about it, twerk joint lasted for like 2. He kept going with him like, what the?
Twerk had a very long rebuttal. Like he's stepping his
And
game up.
it all connected.
Yeah.
But it was crazy because I like Nitty's rebuttal for the simple fact they tried to jump Nitty, man.
Yeah.
They try to bully him.
They tried to jump Nitty, man. He's like 5'2", man. You gonna have Suge slam dunk on him?
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. The disrespect in battle rap has been crazy. Oh, Romney, so I don't care. I stand for mine. Not on me. Not on me. So now I can't use all my words against you. This is crazy. Put it in your contract, homie. Put it in your contract. You're going to keep getting mad on stage. Because you know certain battle rappers after this battle, if they battle Rum Nitty, I guarantee they still say whatever he want them not to say. Guarantee to try to get under his skin. That's the whole point. You think this is going to stop another battle rapper next time? Ooh, we're not going to say what Twerk said that time. He's going to ruin the battle. Right. You saw what happened to Goods. Soon as Goods stole off on Gems, what happened the very next battle? Tay-Rock said something about your daughter. Less than what Jim said. He actually said, hurt your daughter in his rhymes. It was funny. He was light with it. But, oh yeah, right. It's not going to stop these battle rappers. Cut it out.
You know what I'm saying? But it's quick thinking, you know what I'm saying? The little walk slam. You know what I'm saying?
This battle had everything. It had the intensity and everything. I like again, I always say I like the tension as long as they don't fight.
Right.
If you get somebody in your face doesn't see, we're accustomed to that. But as long as they don't fight and as long as they don't walk out the room and take the end.
Ben Bolton, what's going on? Wake and bake, rise and grind. Battle Rappers Life. How you feeling this morning?
Energy and momentum with them. But I'll say this, nothing wrong with Nitty walking out the room, to me, in my opinion. I could be biased in that sense.
Yeah.
And for this situation, but I feel like anybody in that particular situation would react.
Now, don't get me wrong now. I'm not saying let New Jersey Twerk just bully over you and physically push you around. No. But there's other ways that you can do it to play good defense. I just call it defense. I'm just referencing it to the basketball or referencing to sports when I say defense. But what he's supposed to do when the other person's rapping, you definitely don't supposed to turn around and put your hands on them. That's just stupid. You don't put your hands on somebody. But if you want to get out of Twerk's thing, it's different ways to make the crowd make Twerk look like he's doing too much. So the crowd will turn against Twerk if you do the right things. It's theatrics, man. Drama, acting. There's certain ways you can make the crowd look like he's just doing too much. And certain people know how to do it better than certain people. Now, if you don't know what you're doing, you're just really just trying to act like he's not there at all, that's not going to work because he's still going to be bumping you around and everything is going to look worse for you. So you just got to keep your cool, figure out what to do because of your size, how he look, what he doing, and play your defense right, man. Stay in your feelings. It don't even matter what he's saying. Why are you listening to his words? Why are you even listening to his words that closely? You should be trying to remember your own words.
Anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
You know,
I'm not mad for
if
anything.
anything, if you notice, he grabs him.
Yeah.
Anybody that probably would have swung at Twerk, but he probably had so much respect and a good relationship with Twerk that he grabbed him like,
Yeah.
don't say that.
And
Instead of just instantly getting physical.
Yeah, and then Twerk, him being a big dude, he reacted a certain way too. And they both.
I mean,
You know what I
Twerk
mean?
is 6'4", 300 pounds and
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying? And then the way I'm saying it's always of what's the line across that battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's too much? You know what I'm saying? And when you putting somebody's family members' names out there,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? When you put somebody's son who's old enough and has friends old enough to go ahead and Google and find a battle.
Goods is great at when the other opponent is rapping. Sometimes he plays bad defense because you can't say words. You can't actually talk while the other person's rapping. That's disruptive. But his mannerisms while the other person's rapping, it doesn't look like he's getting thrown off. So he's good at it. If that's what he was talking about. Goods is good at it. Yeah, he is good at playing defense. When he's not talking, you don't supposed to be talking and try to disrupt him from saying whatever he gotta say. No. But your mannerisms and how you present yourself and how chill you are, how you look at the crowd, look at him when he say certain things, just how you carry yourself. You can stop that man from getting all up on you. You think if Twerk battles Goods and he get up all on him, Twerk Goods is gonna get aggressive? No, he gonna get Twerk up off of him, but it's gonna be a different type of way. Like, get your big stuff off, man. Come on, man. We're not doing that. Come on, man. He's just gonna make him chill. But he ain't gonna go too crazy, like throw a C in his face and mush his head back and nah, he ain't gonna do that. That's crazy.
And then, that we used against your son in school, you know what I'm saying? And then the fact that you bringing somebody's, deceased, parent up, like, it was a touchy subject.
More importantly, Nitty's one of those battlers that, like, he doesn't really angle, he doesn't take the personal route, he's just straight.
Right, he just
And
straight.
I'm a reference the line from Body, if you all seen Louis Body, when Ben said, I just use gun bars. I don't want nobody to know about my life.
Yeah.
Nitty, you gotta respect it.
He said, I hold my gun up at an angle like this. Is that an angle?
Right.
If you want an angle from me, Jay Black, this is what it is. Is that an angle?
It's like Nitty said on 15 Minutes of Fame, you know what I'm saying? They're talented enough to where as though you don't have to go that route. If he would have said your mom or your son, but the fact of the matter was you put their names out there, you know what I'm saying? And then me watching it back,
Yeah, I had to watch it.
you know what I'm saying? Just that altercation, more so to speak. Even when he said his son name, he didn't necessarily look up. But when you mentioned his mother's name,
Just passed.
you know what I'm saying? Then that's kind of out of line to me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't blame Nitty for feeling how he felt or whatnot.
Even though Twerk was just gonna say R.I.P., it doesn't, like, the way he was getting into it, Nitty knew to stop him right there, like, oh, nah.
Like, nah, come on, bro. Like, you're not gonna use my mother's name, to.
That's when it started affecting Goods. When you see it start really, really affecting him, he try to just actually stop them from rapping. Charlie Clips like that too. So many older cats think that's the way you're supposed to do it. Nigga, that's bad defense. Hush. Be quiet when the other person's trying to rap. We see what you're doing. You're not slick. This is not outside battle rap no more in the corner. What are you doing?
Make other battle rappers think it's cool, they could do the same thing. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta understand, and I can't even be mad at Nitty, and I don't think nobody should be mad at Nitty.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
It definitely is. But it kind of took the energy out of the battle, you know what I'm saying? But Twerk manned up, you know what I'm saying, and said that he was completely wrong.
I honestly, we get at Twerk, and I get at Twerk a lot too, but I love the way he handled the situation afterwards.
Yeah.
In the interview, he manned up, so I applaud him for that.
It just took the steam out of that battle.
I'm glad they tried to finish it too. That was a pretty.
They still had that good content, but it wasn't.
It wasn't what it was prior.
First half, yeah.
So, I mean, Norm said he wants to see a rematch.
I wouldn't be mad at a rematch at this point. I mean,
I don't know if they could get inspired like that to do it again.
I think they can. I think Twerk is.
They want to do a rematch, so they're gonna definitely be expired, man. They think they ruined the classic, but when it dropped, they still was fired. It's not like when Twerk came right back in after only because it was live. People saying that they're gonna edit that part out. So when Twerk came back in, he started rapping. Boom. But Nitty did say, I didn't say some of my round or something like that. He made an excuse. So maybe they will do it again because Nitty didn't finish his round in the third or something. I don't know.
It's more than inspired. I mean, the way he's talking, he respects him at a level, and you know what it could have been. He'll be down for his Nitty down. Because you can see, like, how Nitty performed his third round. He just kind of we get through this thing. Let's get out of here.
I mean, the fact that, Twerk brought up what he brought up can be motivation once time has passed and he sat back like, no, come mention, you know what I'm saying? Whatchamacall? I'm going to get him, you know what I'm saying? I got to get him for that, you know what I mean? So maybe in the future we'll see a Rum Nitty versus Twerk rematch, but definitely was on its way to.
That's why I'm trying to add structure to the game.
Do something that matters.
Mr. Gambino, what's going on? How you doing this morning? That's why I'm trying to add structure to the game,
Make a
man.
difference.
Everything got points, everything wins and losses, deductions, everything, man. We trying to add structure to it because it's just all over.
And, top battle of the year. You know what I
It's
mean?
getting to a point now where they have to start saying Twerk on the volume is something you don't want to really come across, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, we
Nick,
No, because do you call the Tay Rock battle a big stage? He had bad defense in that Tay Rock battle too. Bad defense. Well, they both did.
they both. Yep.
They both did, but Nitty was more than Rock.
I'm saying been on all 3 volumes. I'm saying like something Nitty said was smack no I suffer with.
Nah, Nitty was starting it, if you ask me. Yeah, Rock was acting a little extra, but that's cool. That's just part of the game. When you're rapping and you being a little extra, okay, that's cool. They spitting in each other's face. That's part of the game. You might touch a little bit. Just don't get too extra. But you don't want no spit in your face. You don't want nobody to get near touch. You don't even graze me. Like, come on, bro. Chill. Especially if you do the same thing when you rapping. You tripping. You tripping.
The anxiety. It's my 3rd volume in a row. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man.
we forgot to mention, we probably kept game undefeated in the volumes too. The volume 1, volume 3.
I don't know. I mean, where's the old red?
It's debatable,
You know what I'm
right? But red won. But for the most part, it's pretty. So you see who's really dominating in these series in the small rooms, and you know what Twerk and Rum could bring in that environment. If it needs to get rematched, it probably have to be in that same setting. I think maybe. But Pittsfield probably won on the big stage. But I don't know. You just can't replicate those 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Or can you? It's possible. But one of the topics that I kept seeing on Twitter, obviously I feel like this is Twerk's first time really showing his colors in a sense. You know what I mean? But I've known behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I think he's even in interviews and who he hangs with. I've known he's the blood this entire time.
Yeah, I mean that's a
This is not to me. Maybe it's a surprise to y'all, but it's not a surprise to me.
And I don't even be behind the scenes like that. But it's something I did know. You know what I'm saying? I pay attention.
Yeah. So that's not a problem. Him like
Touching people with gang signs in the face, that's definitely OD. If you got that it's okay to do that from what I just said, then you definitely got what I said. Took it out of context. I'm not saying you were able to touch people in their face, pit their hands, don't mush them. No, none of that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying being aggressive. You can't help but even to touch somebody. Sometimes you being but so aggressive, just trying to pit that theatrics and trying to pit that, just trying to be aggressive for the crowd. You know what I'm saying? You go and touch him. You go and Twerk big. So yeah, when he doing all his motions and doing all this stuff, like I don't think he mean nothing by it. He just trying to be aggressive. He just big. So you just gotta sit there and just play with it. But no throwing stuff in your face. Nah, of course not.
yeah.
I mean, I think he only did that because of the fact that Nitty throws his
Oh, you saying in general? Yeah, facts.
in everybody's face so much. So I don't
And he
think
had a lot
necessarily.
prepared for that too. Like he noticed the seed in his face so much. He said something. And he went and he was
hands
So
Yeah.
No, not a problem. I mean, it depends the opponent really. Like you're not gonna Twerk won't do that with Mr. Wavy. Like
yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I think like I said,
So it just depends who's in front of him, kind of really.
I would say this though, New Jersey's Twerk, if you're watching, you probably are watching, you said you watch all of them. You said Tay Rock is always on the other side when you're rapping. I think that's a good thing because he just sizes you up when y'all do battle. Because y'all will battle at some point.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I don't know. Pretty sure you're out and hit your butt, but I know it's gonna happen. Let's just say that. You know, so just be appreciative of staring at him the other way because it's gonna get in there. You know, and it may be in the volume. Just saying. I'm putting it out there, okay? Grab it, prepare for it, don't run from it. Notice what you did when you battled Verb, right? You just came out from the left side. You know, kind of just stared you down. He's sizing you up, man. That's one thing you gotta learn as a vet. They size people up.
Fact.
You've been sized up, right? A lion slow walks.
Tay Rock definitely want that smoke. Now I don't know if he ready for it or not, but he want it. Trust me, he been in there with killers, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck another killer, but he already been in there with killers.
That's what he's doing too.
Is Twerk the king of the volley?
Oh, y'all wanna get into that?
I don't want to say that yet.
Okay, yeah, you don't want to say that, then who's better than Twerk the Volume? Not saying he's the best, but who's better? Oh, let's talk about it.
Maybe overrated.
So 3 names from all 3 cards: O'Reilly, Nitty, and Twerk.
You can get that to Nitty too, though. But then,
They lost to John John.
oh yeah, oh, ooh.
So that might
But
eliminate him.
Twerk choked against Bird, but he still was the most dominant round the entire event.
He had a moment.
And probably one of the best rounds of the whole year.
Yeah,
Still.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like
It's hard. And Orad and Twerk can have a battle.
No.
The thing about I feel like Twerk is very entertaining what he does, but technically and what Orad is saying, him back to back, not slowing down, not trying to be extra to the punch, it could look bad for Twerk on camera when it drops.
That's a great debate. For the comments, who's the king of the volumes? Is it Old Red, is it Rum Nitty, or is it Twerk? It's a good debate.
Don't let T-Rock come in and just say this is my shit.
I pick Iron Solomon.
Baby, girl, what good I say? Waiting if it ain't like the gravy. It's so like.
Rock got bars, man. You tripping. Rock definitely got bars. Where he got punches. Now, he might not be the most intricate battle rapper, but he definitely got enough punches and bars for a small room. Tay-Rock is snapping that dang small room, y'all crazy. I think y'all forgot how Tay-Rock is in that small room. Anybody that can rock a big room like that can rock a small room. If you can make a big room go crazy, the small room don't stand a chance, man. Now I'm talking about consistently, not just one room shaker. No, if you could just hold a crowd the whole while through like Rock be doing, he easily gonna be able to control that little tiny small room. Come on, man. You know, not like Mike P have some good moments here and there. No, that's not being good in the big room to me, what Mike P be doing. He have some moments on the big stage, but he don't control that room like Rockin' them boys. He gonna kill this small stage. Kill this small stage. Wake and Bake, Rise and Grind. Oh yeah, Baines is definitely be good in this small room, for sure. He got too many dry spots. He's not consistent enough for that big room. That's all it takes with the big room, knowing what to do, the momentum, what to do when, because you're gonna have dry spots when the crowd not reacting. You gotta know how to control the crowd, what to do when you're in those dry spots. Keep the momentum going. Speed your flow up, slow your flow down. Slow down, slow your flow down a little bit, let it breathe a little bit. You just gotta figure out what to do. Keep going, and let the crowd just catch up with you. Sometimes you gotta do that. You just gotta know what to do. And a lot of people don't know what to do the first time, you know what I'm saying? Or it might not even happen to them the first time. The crowd might just like everything you're saying, but eventually a big crowd the more times you rap on a big crowd, they're not gonna like everything you're saying. So it's gonna be that long time that you ain't gonna have no reaction. Now it's up to you to try to figure out what to do. That's the only difference with the big stage and showing the difference. Anybody that can rock that big stage will destroy. Just like saying Hitman Holler won't be good in the volume 3 because he can rock the big stage and he not bar heavy. So I don't think he'll be good in the volume 3. That doesn't make any sense to me. I think he would make those people in that volume 3 go absolutely nuts. Because he'd be making 1,500 people go nuts. So of course he gonna make that. That's just how I look at it though. You know what I'm saying? Beans is garbage sometimes. Kobe go around, you give goods. At the Tay-Rock battle goods. See, some people think that. I don't think so. I think he'll kill that room. And I think he knows what he writes towards the crowd. His bars gonna be different. His flow gonna be different. In a small room, you'll hear that Hitman Holler know how to rap a little bit, but Hitman Holler kill that small room. We'll see. I'm pretty sure he'll do a volume or a small room one day. We'll just see. And then I just remember this and then we'll see. Like, one thing for sure, he not gonna get booed. Nobody's gonna get booed in that small room. He gonna be able to rap. He witty. He is witty. He ain't that intricate with the pen, but he witty. He has slick bars now. He know how to make it land. He got good delivery. But yeah, Battle Rap is life. Rise and grind. Wake and bake. Salute to the chat. I see y'all at the work. I see everything, man. Y'all stay on your A game, man. Salute to y'all. Thank you much. Come on, huh?